I'm Pär from Sabaton, and I'm here at Bloodstock, and you're looking at Wani. Rolling!
How's this year's Bloodstock been for you? What's been the highlights?
Wow. Well, we basically just came to Bloodstock now, and we haven't been here to see anything yet, but I look forward to play. You know, it's like this is our revenge. Last time a lot of things didn't work out because we didn't get our stuff. Our flight was losing our equipment. This time we didn't lose any equipment, and this is our revenge now. So I think this year's Bloodstock is going to be much better for us.
You've currently been touring the latest album. How's that been going for you?
We've been on a tour for Heroes for more than a year now. It was released in May last year, and it's been a very intense year. The last 12 months I've been on the road for 300 days and done something like 170 concerts around the world. But it's been a fantastic time. In a little while we're going to wrap up the Heroes tour and start writing on a new album.
Is there a difference between, say, English gigs and American gigs, or any other European gigs, or any other gigs around the world? Do you name a difference?
Oh, a lot of people ask that question, if the crowd is different or if the gig is different around the world. I mean, sure there are differences. In UK, everything is more tough and rough. It's like you have to be a little bit more on the edge. People are, you know, it's the way they're treated in a venues is often tougher than you can be expecting in, for example, Scandinavia and stuff. So first time we came here, we got a shock how hard it was to tour here. Now we like it. I like it when it's rough. It's not that super easy as when you tour in Sweden, for example. So now I actually appreciate it. But in the beginning we were a little bit afraid about touring the UK. Then we came to America and we found out it was the same there. But in general, when you grow up as a band, things get more similar anyway. So for us now, I appreciate wherever we come, we have a great crowd. I guess some people, they complain, oh, the crowds over here or there is not that good, but we always have a good crowd wherever we go. So maybe it has to do a little bit of the connection between the band and the fans. I don't know.
You're working on a new album currently. How's that going for you?
Well, we have plans for a new album that's going to be out next year, but we have not really started to write any songs and stuff yet. But in like 2 weeks we're going to take a break from touring and we're going to start writing songs for real. And April next year we start recording it, so by the end of next summer it's going to be released.
Who's the main influence for the band? Or is it literally just war and prehistory?
No, you can think that the influence of the band is a lot about war and stuff, but it's not really that. I mean, we are a heavy metal band first, and then we sing about historical events because we find that more exciting and interesting than a lot of other stuff in this world, or out of this world. So the main inspiration comes from the metal bands that we used to grow up with. There are Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and stuff like that. And to see that they are still around and that they still do good shows and stuff, that's the inspiration for us, because that means that we can go on for a long time as long as we keep making, keep believing it, keep having fun. We've been on the tour with Iron Maiden and Judas Priest and a lot of other bands which we grew up with, and when we tour with them, that's the inspiration for us today. I mean, they were the inspiration to start playing music, and they are now the inspiration to keep playing music.
The drum riser that uses made to be out to tank, is it specifically made from a particular tank, or is it just your own creation?
We talked a long time about having more theoretically details on the stage show, and it took a little while until we could realize the dream to have a tank on the stage. I said in an interview in Germany that we have a plan to make a tank on the stage in the future, and a lot of people thought, when is that coming? Now it's here, and it was even that we had to build a brother for it, so now we have 2 of them. Here tonight on the stage we're gonna have Walter, which is the big gun tank that we use. And it adds a little bit extra to the show, I think, in terms of visual.
Are there any other projects that the band is working on, or any specific member?
Well, currently we have recorded one show. Well, we recorded a couple for the summer, but specifically Bloodstock Open Air, which was a week ago. We recorded that in full length, and we're gonna record our own hometown show, our own Sabaton Open Air Festival. We're gonna record that, which is in 2 weeks. And together they will be the base for a DVD that's gonna come out early next year. I still call it DVD, even though it's probably more Blu-ray, but it's a live piece of something that you can put in something and watch on your TV. And I'm very excited about it. I will spend most of the autumn working on this and getting it together and making it trying to bring the atmosphere from the gig onto the TV screen as much as possible. It is never possible perfectly, but we can do a damn good try to do it.
The fan base in India is rather large. Have you got any plans to tour there?
Wow, we've had offers to come to India, and we actually accepted once. Then the promoter of that show disappeared into nowhere, unfortunately. But we are talking to currently talking to actually several options to go to India in the future, and I have a good feeling that it will happen. I'm not sure when.